N4H here. Just want to show you what we're doing. This is a alternate route to Tray Mountain, just north of Helen, Georgia. See what we did? We dogleg backed up. There's the road. What is that? 75. So anyway, yeah, N4H here with W4KWM, and we're in Rusty, the trusty SOTA mobile. We're headed to Tray Mountain. Now we've gone there this way before. We've gone the other 8-mile rough road, much worse than this one. Last time we attempted to go this way, they had this gated, and the gate's open. And so, Wayne, you think we can make it through that?
I don't know. Let's go forward and see how fast we can go.
There we go. All right, so we'll check in with you later as we head on up to the gap where we can hike up to Tray Mountain in North Georgia. N4H here. So this is Forestry Service Road 283, but it's also called Indian Grave Gap Road, and it is an alternative route to get to the Tray Mountain trailhead. As long as that gate back there that we went past in the first video was, or previous video, as long as that gate is open, then you can come this way. It's a better road than the other one. We'd already passed by the other road. You'll pass by it, which is called Tray Mountain Road, I believe. You'll pass by it just out of Helen. So this one's further out of Helen to get to, but I think it saves time. The other road's really, really rough. Jeeps get up in there and play, and there's a bunch of mud puddles on the way up. So this one here that you saw in the first video where we dogleg back sharp right, this is Forestry Service Road 283 or Indian Grave Gap Road if you want to try this route to get to Tray Mountain's trailhead.
You're back online. You are on the fastest route. You will arrive at 9:55 a.m.
Well, thank you there, Miss Google Girl. So we'll check in with you in a little bit. The second gate, and fortunately it was open, and then it tees into this road here, which I think this is Tower Road. I mean, not Tower Road, Tray Mountain Road. And so we made a left off of Indian Grave Gap Road onto Tray Mountain Road. See, this is the rougher road. This isn't even the worst part. So if you decide to take the alternate route, you're going to dogleg back off of 75 onto 283, Forest Road 283, which is Indian Grave Gap Road, and then you'll follow that up till it tees into Tray Mountain Road just past a second gate. Now remember, if you saw in the previous video, this road does require you cross the creek, so you probably want to do this in a truck or a Jeep or something like that. Giant mud hole. This is a rough road, but the worst part of this road is actually behind us. So we kind of avoided it by taking Indian Grave Gap Road. See, there's some places the Jeeps like to play. This is popular with Jeep clubs. These holes here, you can't hit them hard. They're rough. Okay, here we are at the trailhead for Tray Mountain. There's the trail right there, straight ahead. I've actually camped here before. Literally right here where we're gonna park. Here's Rusty, the trusty SOTA mobile, W4KWM, and Here we are starting the hike up to Tray Mountain. Of course, this is Appalachian Trail, so Tray Mountain is one of the summits along the Appalachian Trail. N4H and H here. Well, we are nearing the summit of Tray Mountain. We took a stop there because a couple of guys that were hunting were all interested in ham radio. I've taken a photo in this direction before on a previous hike when those trees were all covered with ice. Look at the clouds out there. All right, so this is the hard right. There's where we came from, and here's where we go. Still on the Appalachian Trail. And when you get to this point here, you're just within minutes of the summit. Beginning to pick up some traffic on 5-2 there. So here we are, arriving at the summit of Tray Mountain. See what I mean? That's the summit. Those rocks. And this is also the Appalachian Trail. So you have very little room to activate here. Boy, you truly do have to be a mountain guy. Look out there. There's the vista. A lot of cloud cover, but still not bad. Wayne, look, those clouds way out there make it look like more mountains.
Yeah.
That's an optical illusion. The dark spots with the humps out there past the white clouds, that's not mountains, that's well, wait a minute, maybe it is. I thought that was cloud. Those are mountains. Okay. So anyway, we're gonna get to our radios and start activating. Thanks for coming along with us. This is N4H and H. So just past the summit, I mean, well, still part of the summit, there is this little opening here that you can tuck into. But about the only way to set up an antenna here, it would have to be a vertical for HF. So looks like we're just gonna do VHF. N4H and H, clear, and we're gonna get on the air. Look at that, that's looking north, by the way. N4H and H here, so we're down from Tray Mountain back in Rusty, and we're headed down. Right now we're on Tray Mountain Road. We're gonna go back the way we came. We're gonna make a right on Forestry Service Road 283, also known as Indian Grave Gap Road. And I'll show you where an alternate trailhead for Rocky Mountain is if you want to approach it from this side. You can get to Rocky Mountain from Unicoi Gap, which is where we're going. And from Unicoi Gap, there's a nice parking area, and you can either hike Blue Mountain, which we're going to do, which is on the opposite side of the road of the parking lot, or you can hike to Rocky Mountain, and the trail for it is right there next to where you park. To me, that's a better trail. I mean, it's a shorter route to Rocky, but if you're over this way and you just want a little longer hike, there's a way to hike to Rocky from this side, because essentially you're on the Appalachian Trail, and Tray Mountain is the next mountain after Rocky Mountain, and then Blue Mountain precedes Rocky Mountain. So I'll try to get a photo or a video of the alternate trailhead for Rocky Mountain. All right, we're going to continue on here until we intersect the Forestry Service Road 283. N4H and H here. And Wayne's just talking about, that's a straight drop right over there in that road. It's a long ways down. Yeah, we're still on Trey Mountain Road. It's really rough. Just lots of rocks. And, man, you cannot speed on this road. Get maybe 2 miles an hour. By the way, there's Blood Mountain over there. We didn't hike that one this year. It's a shame. COVID kind of slowed us down. And then the summer months hit. Anyway, so we're approaching the turn, I think, to get to Forestry Service Road 283, which is an alternate route. It's a little bit shorter, right, Wayne? I think it is. And if you stay on this road and by the time you get to the highway, it's 8 miles. And I think it was maybe 4 miles if we, coming in the way we did, which is Forestry Service Road 283.
Shorter time because you can stay on
Yeah, definitely shorter time.
highway for longer.
Because you can drive a little faster than you can on this road. So we should be coming up to the turn here in just a second. There's no way to drive over this without hitting rocks. Rusty's got his grip tires on today, which if you saw the video from a few weeks ago when we were coming down from Cowpen, yeah, here's the turn. When we were coming down from Cowpen, even those mud grip tires didn't help in the snow or the ice. It was ice. So this is the turn. If you keep going straight back there, if we'd have kept going straight, there's the gate. We would still be able to get to Georgia 75, but it's a longer track and lots of mud holes from the Jeeps having their fun. This road here is a little bit smoother, and I do believe it's a shorter route. So as long as the gates are open, this is a better route to take. And remember in the previous video, the first gate is the one at the creek. So there's been one time that we tried to use this road and that gate was closed. The creek, there'd been a lot of water, right? And the creek was way high.
Yeah, I think we still could have made it.
Yeah, we could have made it rusty, but well, we weren't going to try to get in trouble. Unlike, man, look at that drop. We weren't going to try to get in trouble unlocking that, breaking their lock or anything. All right, so we'll catch you. We're headed to Unicoi Gap, and we're going to take a shot at Blue Mountain. That's another 10-pointer. So as promised, we're approaching Indian Grave Gap, I believe it's called, and that's the name of the road we're on. And there's some hikers. So this is the alternate trail right over there where you see the white stripe on the tree. That is the Appalachian Trail, and that will take you also to Rocky Mountain, which is NG-011, another 10-pointer. Okay, so we'll catch you at Unicoi Gap in 4H&H clear. A lot of traffic we're having to let go by. There's a bunch of people out today. So here we are back at the creek, and the gate, the first gate. So if you ever try to come this route, that's the gate that would be closed if the Forestry Service has a reason to close it, and they have sometimes. So I believe the time we came and the gate was locked, it was because of flooding. So, all right, headed on over to Unicoi Gap. Okay, here we are back at 75. So I wanted you to just see again how tight this turn is. So we made a right when we were on our way. Now we're making a left to get out. So it's a sharp, almost can read your own tag number there. All right, so just a few miles down this way, we're headed south now on 75. few miles down this way on the left will be Unicoi Gap. 73 from N4H&H.